quietly spoken 60-year-old Nadia Awida seems an unlikely champion for religious freedom. But after a tenacious 7-year fight, the Egyptian-born Coptic Christian has won the right to express her faith by wearing a crucifix at work. British Airways, her employer, had argued that the crucifix detracted from their company uniform. But the judges decided that religious belief was more important than corporate image.
It's a wake-up call that employers can't be arbitrators on faith, or they can't pick and choose favour of one religion over another.
The 4 cases relied on Articles 9 and 14 of the Convention on Human Rights, which protect rights to freedom of thought, conscience and religion. But the other 3 appeals were rejected. The judges ruled that relationship counsellor Gary McFarlane could not refuse sex therapy to homosexual couples. A nurse, Shirley Chaplin, was told that her hospital employers were within their right to rule that her crucifix necklace was a health and safety risk.
After 30 years of nursing, suddenly to be put in the position where I had to choose a profession that I loved, it's a passion, or my faith. I chose my faith. I don't feel that any Christian or anyone with any strong religious views should be put in that position, and I hope no one ever is again.
In today's modern, largely secular Europe, it seems equality legislation and religious freedoms are increasingly acting at loggerheads to each other. Think of the minaret ban in Switzerland or the ban on the burqa in France, and the restrictions on Catholic adoption agencies, for example, here in the UK. But these 4 British cases were underscored by a feeling among campaigners, at least, that Christianity is not being afforded the same degree of protection as afforded to other religions. The senior Church of England cleric, Archbishop John Sentamu, has urged more tolerance of Christian traditions. But secular campaigners have welcomed these rulings.
It's one thing to have a belief and to be able to express that belief. But in this country we've decided that we are not going to withhold services from people just because they're gay. And I think it's the right decision.
But Christian campaigners say they'll now appeal to the Grand Chamber to try to overturn this latest ruling. Paul Brennan, Al Jazeera, London.